kind of thing. Okay. So, here's the maze. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Here is the maze. Now, obviously, this prison is actually operating at a profit, right? It's actually operating at a $630 a day cash flow. But it's $500,000 in debt because I didn't care. I just made it. So here is the maze. Let's take a look. Now, this might look small, but this is a large map. And this tiny little thing right here, that tiny little thing right there, that's a cell. So let's just go right down. Oh, yeah, that's the cell. All right. Now, look at all the moss that's been growing on the walls. I've been letting the time run. Like, just letting it run with no gardeners. I wanted this to look wild, man. I want this to look like it's been here a while, you know? Like, you guys know the book, the movie, the Maze Runner, all these little things. They're always just mystical. They look like they've been going on for quite some time. Now, I need to get rid of some of the staff. So make sure there's no jobs. Yeah, they got a couple of routes that are blocked. I probably put workers somewhere. But you know what? We can fire all the workers. And that's pretty much it. Tech-wise, I've unlocked everything except I've gone down the path. I need to go down the path of, like, tasers and stuff. But I don't really care. All I wanted to make sure we had was remote access. We do have that, so. Whew. Let's check this out. Look at this. Huh? Tonsillar Rat 6 says, it's been some time since you made a Prison Architect video, right? What's been a week? My last live stream for it was a week ago, right? Isn't that when part 1 was? A week ago? I think so. Yeah. So anyway, here's the maze. And I got to tell you, it's been about 20-ish hours, 24 hours, something like that. And I since I've looked at it, and I don't know how to get out of it. I actually don't know the solution. All the planning lines have been removed. So there you go. Sometimes there's double walls, kind of spice things up. And if you look at it at nighttime, there's actually certain points around here where there are lights and stuff too. Just kind of light it up, make it look kind of cool. You know, little lights here, stationed everywhere. Every now and then we'll run into a spot where there are, you know, little things to take a rest, you know, take a load off, right here. Like, look at this. Out in the middle of nowhere, hey, look, there's a chair here, right next to a light. You can read a book or something by the water. Every now and then you'll see a couple of benches. There's a telephone in case you get lost. You can call your way out, you know. And, yeah, now, there was one problem that people were worried about the maze. There was one issue people were worried about, and that was that in escape mode, you start at the road, and the guard has to bring you to your cell. And so it's like, well, isn't he going to show you the solution? That was the worry. And so I've taken care of it, okay? Here's how we're going to play this. At the very bottom of the map, well, not that bottom, this bottom. The very bottom of the map, there's a small tunnelway right here. Here's a solitary door. And this little path right here, another door, solitary door. Come through here, another solitary door. Another one. A whole bunch of solitary doors. Okay? A whole bunch of solitary doors here, and here. Okay? And stationed throughout this whole thing, there's going to be a whole bunch of guards. And then on top of all of that, and they're going to be armed guards. And then it comes over here, and there's this tiny little like gravel pathway to the road. And then here's reception. So when you come into the prison in escape mode, when you come into the maze, you're going to come all the way down here. You're going to get off the bus down here. You're going to go into reception. You're going to change your clothes and all that stuff. And then they're going to take you right through here, right through this path, all the way over to here. And then they'll take you up. Not this way. I'm already lost. They'll take you around whichever way they need to go for a very short trip all the way to your cell. Okay? And there you go. Now you're in your cell. Now this whole thing gets locked behind you. It says a restricted area. You're not allowed to go in here. There's going to be a ton of guards in here. And it's to the point where there are so many guards in this place that you're just not going to be able to get out. You can't use this path. You're going to have to solve the maze. The rest of the maze, there are going to be no NPCs at all. The rest of the maze, there are no guards. So feel free to punch a wall if you want to. Make some noise and break a bench or a phone or something. It doesn't matter. All right, nobody's coming to get you. There are no guards. The reason for that is I don't want any NPCs. I don't want it to be able to get to the point where a player could find a guard and just follow them to the break room. Okay, because every now and then the guard's going to want to take a break. I don't want the player to be able to follow an NPC to the break room. So they're not going to be found in here. And I'm going to stop that from happening by having no workers and no other staff other than the chief and the warden. And then there are 5 guards here. I'm actually going to reduce this down to just 2. And I'm going to station them. Let's go to deployment. We're going to put guards in reception. 1 guard in reception, and like we'll station 1, like, I don't know, out in this area or something. It doesn't really matter where he's at. We'll station 1 here. Okay. So that's where the guards will be. So they're always going to be hanging out in this area. When they have a break, then they'll go up to the break room, which is right up here. And they get there by just going from the outside right through here. And then they go like the door's here. So they must have to go through a somewhat of the maze. I think they have to go like around. They can find their way without having to go all the way through the maze. Okay, so they'll be fine. And in fact, you know what? I might just make another door for them. Because I'm not sure how. Yeah, I'm going to make another door for them because I don't want them to go into the maze at all. So there's another door for the staff. Okay, another door for the staff there. We've got power hookups here. We've got water pumps, and the utilities are running kind of like this, just to give little essential power to buildings to make them functional. And then all the way out here to this prisoner's cell. Now, again, there's no way to dig your way out of this, right? There's no way to dig. So, like, you're gonna have to solve the maze. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have to solve the maze in order to get out. I haven't tried escape mode yet, but like I said, it's been about a day or so since I've looked at this. There are no planning lines during that time, and so I have no idea how to get out myself. But I wanted to kind of put some things in here to spice it up. But at first, I need to set up the security. So I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm going to read the chat first. Dark Hermit says, please do the voice. I mean, I am already, right? Like, my voice is the voice, right? You agree, don't you, Spike? Okay, anyway. So, I am going to, let's see. Probably going to want to hire some armed guards. Max hired already. Oh, you know what? I need... stupid. I need an armory for that, don't I? Yeah. Well, we might be able to make this area an armory, right? Might be able to. How big does the armory need to be? Do I remember? I don't remember. How big does it need to be? There are no size requirements for the armory. Great. It's great news. Because I'm going to make this right here an armory. Yeah. Right here. That's fine. Just this little area right here. Perfectly fine, right? You guys like that, right? Okay, cool. This is now the armory. We're going to put a guard locker. I want a bunch of these, actually. So let's put 1, 2. We'll go 3, 4, 5, 6. There's going to be a door here. So 7, 8, 9. Actually, we can't. Hold on. I'm not sure I can do this completely because I'm thinking that the weapon rack is a very big thing. It's a rather large. It's also completely missing from my radar here. Where is it? Why isn't it right next to the guard locker? It's over here. It's like a whole row. Odd. Does it matter which direction? I think it just needs to be in here, right? I'm going to put it there. It looks kind of clunky, but it'll work. Oh, you know what? This needs a table, too. That's what it was. It needs a table. So let's just get rid of this and this. We'll put a table right here. It's going to look terribly crowded, but yeah, I don't care. It just needs to be functional. Enough to where I can put armed guards in the game. So I think that's all I need, right? Weapon rack, guard locker, table. Yep. Okay, then. There you go. That's your weapon rack. Let's hire a couple of workmen so they can get to work taking care of that stuff. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they won't take care of any of it. Maybe they're trapped. You ever think of that, Charlie? Maybe they're trapped. Maybe these lockers are actually in their way. Oh, you know what else is in their way? There's no way out. It's not the guard lockers. It's the fact that there's no way out. Dumbass. All right. Let's put another solitary door here. Yeah, there we go. It's open. All right, workmen. Get to work. Get that stuff taken care of. Go, go, go. Maybe I should put like a storage area or something over here. It's probably a good idea. Let's put a storage area like right... this building right here could be a storage room. We'll just do like a staff only kind of thing. Like right here. And we'll make this storage. There we go. Okay. So the workmen can go ahead and do that. It's going to need power, so we'll drag this line. See, the thing is that this water is right here. You can't take the electrical lines over the water. So I actually have to bring it up like this through the solution opening and then over like this, which is fine. It's insta build, so we got cheat mode on. That's why. All right, it's nighttime. I don't want to launch this during the night. I'd rather launch this during the day, but it's going to be fine. Wise Gamer, welcome to the stream. I think you're the only one I haven't greeted yet. If you're watching the stream right now, engage me in the comments. Chat with me, guys. Come on. It's lonely without you. All right, so this armory is going to support, what, 5 armed guards? I kind of want more. I want to make this really, really hard to escape. It's a really crowded room. But it just needs to function. Okay, so look at this. It's so crowded, the guard locker can't even... It's going to render into the wall. Perfect. All right, let's get the staff going. 10 armed guards capacity. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just going to keep doing this until the max is out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's enough guards. I'm pretty sure. So this is going to be a staff-only corridor. All of this is staff only. Okay, cool. The rest of this is prisoner only, okay? Staff room, staff room, staff room, staff room. Nope, not that. This one, warden's office is staff room. Everything else is good to go. This is staff only, this is staff only. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so all these doors, they'll be opened by the armed guards who have keys and all that stuff. So let's set up the patrol routes for the armed guards. We want armed patrols. I want one here. Oh. Not going to let me do that? Why not? Oh, it's right here. That's why. You can't patrol into the road. You can't patrol into the wall, I mean. That's going to be one. That's going to be one. There'll be one here. So, like, every stage between each one of these doors, you're going to have to deal with one of the armed guards, which, like, theoretically speaking, it should be impossible to escape from because there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Dun, dun, dun. All right. And there we go. Okay, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, so there you go. So the armed guards are going to patrol. Oh, yeah. See them spread themselves out? They're ready to guard this with their lives, okay? This little shortcut path, they're ready to guard it with their lives. All right. This is way overkill, he says. No, this is just the right amount of overkill. That voice is like a fine aged red wine. That's why you had to die, Vicious. That's Vicious that's being voiced. The Vicious is not who has to die. Spike is who has to die. Blue screen. What are those bluish green patches? I'm going to go with like this stuff here. So they're water. Right, impassable terrain. I've sort of mixed it to where like sometimes the player is unable to cross because of water and not a roads. Like for this right here, for example, it's kind of wide open, but it's still not, it's hard to show you in the dark. I really wish it wasn't nighttime, but in order to get them to actually build the things I want them to build, I have to have time pass. Because even in cheat mode, it doesn't build things unless time is passing. But anyway, so like this part right here, this is a 2 wide path, but they can't go this way. Like this path, they're not going to be able to get here unless they go all the way up and around, and then they have to go this way. They have to figure out how to get over here if they want to come over here, because the water is impassable. But there are certain shortcuts. I've put in little tiny shortcuts. Now, the shortcuts don't necessarily lead you to the solution. They just lead you to another part of the maze. So, for example, this 2 wide path here, you can keep going this way, but there's also this tiny little like land bridge kind of thing that goes through the water here. I'm going to call it a really, I'm imagining that this is just a really shallow part of the water, right? Where you could feasibly walk across the water because it's like only ankle deep or something, knee deep. So there's like this little tiny land bridge kind of thing that you could make your way over to this side if you want to, right? That doesn't necessarily lead you to the solution. It just leads you to another section of the maze and the walls, and there's another way to get there. Same thing with this over here, right? There's another land bridge that goes this way, and you can't quite get to this path because there's water in your way, so you're going to have to go around, and yeah, so there's like a lot of little things like that, and I think that's pretty cool. The chat is delayed for us. Is it for you? No. The chat is not delayed. Sorry, I have allergies. The chat is not delayed for me. There is going to be a delay on the stream. From the time you chat to the time it shows up for me, it is going to be delayed. And so you're going to see it in real time as it comes in for me. And I'm like, put it this way, the video feed that you're seeing is real time for me at the time that it's real for me. So just because you chat doesn't mean it's actually showing up for me. I see it as soon as you chat it, but you don't see that I see it until the delay hits you. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay. So anyway, it's YouTube. There is less delay on Twitch. I've been over this on my Gwent streams because on Gwent, I stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. And I'm trying to grow my Twitch. Elias, I'm trying to make it work, okay? I'm trying to make it work. I still want to make it work. I've been debating whether or not I should like actually put a little cut in the wall right here. Just to spice things up. I think I kind of do. Right? This one or this one. I have no idea if any of this leads to the solution, but I'm going to go like that. Just to make a change. Just for the hell of it. There is now a cut in that wall. Maybe that changes things. I have no idea. So I want to put a couple of booby traps in here too. I want to put a couple of traps. But I kind of want it to be daytime before I get to those because it's input lag. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's input lag. I don't have the video delayed by any means of time. I haven't told YouTube to delay me a certain amount of time. It's just the way YouTube is. And it's like this. I think there's more input lag on YouTube than there is Twitch because YouTube is also encoding the video to other qualities, and so you may not be viewing it in 1080p 60. If you're viewing the stream in 1080p 60, I would think anyway that the input lag would be lower. I would think if you're viewing the stream in full quality because there's not really any real-time encoding that needs to necessarily take place to convert it to another resolution for you. So I don't know, but I'm not really sure how that works. It's not my area. It's close to my area of expertise, but it's not. It's not really the same thing. Okay, so I want to put a couple of traps, and I honestly, because I don't know the solution, I have no idea where these traps would go. So it's going to be kind of random, but I'm kind of thinking what I want to do here. Nah, see, I would need remote you know what? Let's just try and solve it. Let's just try and solve it. If we solve it really easily, then we can change it to where it's not so easy to solve. How's that sound? Does that sound good? I think we should try that. So let's save it. This is called the maze initial. Now I have saved another version of the maze right here. This is before I put in the buildings and before I put in reception and before all that. This is a version of the maze that does have the planning lines still on it. So if I get super lost and I'm like, man, I really can't solve this, we can go back and look at the solution to see where I might have made a wrong turn. We can do that because I have the other version saved. But this is the version that we're going to be running, the maze initial, because that's the version we're going to be running. That's it. So extras, escape mode. Are you guys ready? Let's see if we can escape this. New escape attempt. This one right here. Make it happen. We are Pigeon. Our name is Pigeon. Who has gone in the maze yet? No, nobody. Not even me. This is the first time for me. I haven't released this yet because it's not done. I will release it on the Steam Workshop when it is complete. Yeah. And if you want to know where it is, if you want to download it for yourself, you can keep an eye on the Steam Workshop. You can follow me or whatever there if you want. Or join the Discord. I'll be posting it there to the Prison Architect channel on the Discord. Or just watch this video afterwards. At some point or another, I will add a link to get to the file for the prison, for the maze. At some point, I will add it in the link in the description. Okay, there's a second prisoner on this bus. I have no idea why that is. There's only capacity for one prisoner. So hopefully it doesn't assign him the cell. That would be a fail. Is there a guard available to take me to reception? Maybe I shouldn't have had one stationed. I just didn't want him to wander, you know? Maybe I shouldn't have had one stationed. If I beat him to reception, can I have the cell? I think I might have found a flaw. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and make sure there's a guard available. Okay, there's 2 guards stationed. I think we're going to stop the guard from being stationed here. And then that guard should hopefully be free to process me and get me going. I think that's probably what we need to do. So we'll save this here like this. And let's load the escape attempt one more time. We're going to be a different person this time, but, you know, whatever. Escape mode, prison initial, or maze initial, go. We are now McConnell. New name, McConnell. I don't know what's going on here, man. Oh, we have Jens Wykers in here as well. So there's 2 prisoners still. Huh. Well, hopefully it gives us the cell then. I don't know how to stop that from happening because there's only capacity in the prison for 1 prisoner. I'm not sure why it's importing 2. Maybe it's like built into escape mode. Is that something that's coded in? You have to have a cellmate or you have to have another prisoner. I didn't make it like a bunk for 2. I made it just for me, so. I was here for the dog portrait. Now I'm just a lost soul with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, man. All right, so. He's got that whole green screen not being used. How hard would it be to overlap the dog? Well, it'd be very difficult, actually, because the lighting is terrible for it. Ooh, Wykers is a death row guy. I mean, why isn't this guard coming to process me? Here we go. Yes. Process me. Take me into reception. Okay, now, if I've got this designed correctly, the guard should take me through the shortcut, not through the solution. Should take me through the staff-only shortcut and bring me to my cell. It should. Oh, I think he's coming to get me. There we go. Okay, where is he going to take me? He should take me right through here, because that's the shortest path. And it looks like he is. Yep. Okay. So this will take me to my cell through this area I'm not allowed to go in that's heavily guarded. Most American prisons are overcrowded, so why not this one? Good point. Very good point. Eric's on top of it. Welcome to the stream, Eric. Good to see you. So anyway, yeah, this prison is going to be uploaded to the Steam Workshop, this maze. How far can I... Oh my gosh, I can't zoom out very far. I thought I might be able to zoom out farther than this in escape mode, but I can't. And this is with a 4K resolution, so I imagine people who have lower resolution wouldn't even be able to see this much. This is awesome. I have no idea how I'm going to solve this. Shortest path being relative, yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty long way, but at least they're not going to take you through the solution, because the problem was that if I don't do this with the maze, then this guard is going to end up taking me to my cell via the solution. And there's two problems with that. One, it shows you the solution, but also it would take forever to get started. Like here, at least I can actually speed up time. Like I'll just speed up time to 3 times speed so we can get to our cell. Okay, so he takes me into the maze. That's off limits, but everything else is completely open and there's no other staff. So this guard, actually, that might be a problem because the guard will probably, hang on. Oh, I can't follow the guard. Okay, good. I can't follow the guard because it takes you into your cell during lockup, and now it's free time. Okay, so here we go. So the guard came down this way and probably went back through the place that's not restricted. Now, I want to see what happens if I do this because I want to see if it's possible to cheat this. Yep, out comes the armed guard, and I could maybe take him out. Maybe. Probably not. Oh my god, he's not actually killing me. Oh! And he kills you. Okay, good. That's good to know. So you can't cheat. Wait, what did that say? Time taken 3 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, so I wanted to see if it was possible to just push your way through, and it's not. No way. They'll die. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Okay, so let's load another escape attempt on the same prison. Escape mode, prison initial, go. Okay, we'll go ahead and speed it up now. Now we're Baker. Let's play this at 3 times speed until we get to our cell. Then hopefully the same thing will happen. The guard will come by, process us, and take us to our cell. So here's Baker. Should be a car. Yeah, see, there's only one prisoner now. I don't have anyone else on the bus now. Here comes the guard. Gonna process us. I don't know what's going on there. Baker gets abused. Typical prison guard to prisoner behavior. Gets abused. Okay, cool. So now to try to solve it for real, because we know we can't go through here. The guards will totally kill you. As soon as the guard's life is threatened, as soon as the guard is like unable to beat you up, right? Like say you're just absolutely tough, then they just shoot you with their gun, and that's the whole point. So okay, guard comes this way, which again doesn't show you the solution. It just shows you the quickest path from that other place. So okay, now we enter and lock up, so I can't follow the guard. And then at 10 o'clock, we get released. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if we can solve this. I have nowhere to go. I have no idea. Might be this way? Maybe come around here. I remember having the solution go around the cell. So this is my advantage of having to create it. I remember the solution went around the cell like this. So, but after that, oh my god, like back where I started. Okay, so instead of going this way, I could have just went this way. Got it. Okay. This is going to be... Now, some of these paths are really long, like this, and this is intentional. The path is really long, and there's no way to get out of it. A lot of this is intentional, and most of the paths that do this lead you to dead ends. You're just going to spend a whole bunch of time taking those paths, and it's not going to give you any results. A lot of times. Okay, so if I... Just trying to examine this path here. If I come around this way... Maybe... No, this is a dead end this way, so I gotta go this way. Alright, go this way. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. If I go through here, that's a dead end, so I need to come around this way. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the groove. We're getting there. Alright, so this is dead end, so it's this way. Only because I can zoom in. Like if I had to do this close, it'd be freaking impossible. No way. I should make that be the rule for everyone else, though. Not for me, just for everyone else. Do I go this way? No, that's dead end. Hey, good subscription. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I can't see the name. I need to make this stream interface larger so I can see the names of these people who subscribe. Actually, that's the only way I'll know what super chat names are too. So I should probably make this really big. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't want to punch. I don't want to fight anything. I just want to run. Okay, that's a circle. I'm running in a circle. Don't want to do that. How about we go this way? Around like this. That way, or maybe we cut across here. Maybe. That's a dead end. I just ran in a circle. I kind of ran in a circle. That's a dead end. Okay. Go this way, maybe. Am I going backwards? This is the way I just came from, isn't it? Yeah. Let's cut this way then. And I'm running this obviously in 3 times speed because it would take forever to run this at real-time speed. So we're running at 3 times speed. Did I just run in a circle again? No, come on. Go up this way. Yep. Okay, now do I go up this way or do I go around that way? I'm going to go this way just because. I'm not sure. This way and dead end. Okay, come back this way. Maybe go around walls. Don't lead me to the dead end. There's a light. Okay, here we go. Around the outside, and we're good. Okay, so I recognize this as the solution. So I'm around the outer wall now. This is good. But you wouldn't think it's the solution because, like, it's the furthest possible point back, but that's the right way. I remember that part. So come around this, and now it gets to the part where I have no idea. This is the part where it's like, oh, cool, I have one path. I can't go anywhere else. That's terrific. And then you get, like, 4 or 5 choices back to back. Maybe this way? I don't know. How about we'll just go this way and see what happens. This is a dead end. I feel like I'm back in the middle of the maze where this is exactly where I was before. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe not this way then. Oh my gosh. Baker. It's getting nighttime, Baker. Okay, we're near the water, but I can't get on this. I can't get over here unless I go around. Okay. Let's go around. Okay, there we go. But what does that do for me? I don't think it does anything. Yeah, this is all dead end. This is all dead end. That's all maybe. This does kind of go somewhere. Kinda. I don't know if this is the solution or not, but I'm going this way. That's a dead end, so we'll go this way. That's a... maybe not. Oh, God, I'm so lost. Ivan, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Gosh. I have no idea where I'm going. Who deserves this? Whose idea was this? Like, it's pitch black darkness. Imagine being in this maze right now, right? Being this prisoner, walking this maze, pitch black darkness. Now let's add some, like, I don't know, some ghouls or some drowners or something into the water. Totally screwed. Akimara pops out of nowhere, eats you up. Okay, it's so dark right now. I feel like just, I don't know. Like, I can't even, like, use reputation points. You can't, like, skip till daytime. You have to just keep going. If it wasn't for my name glowing green, I'd have, like, no idea where I am. We're near the bottom of the map now. We're near the bottom of the map. And then we're up. Okay, we're going back up now, though. Let's go down this way. Around these double walls, maybe? Around the double walls. Charlie is an evil genius. I wish. Evil geniuses, seriously, recruit me, dog. I'm good at Gwent. Seriously. I am. Okay, we need to go... Wait, what's this? Is this water? This is water. God, I want to wait till daytime. It's too dark. Let your subconscious be your guide. If the mice can do it, so can you. Well, maybe you're right. The subconscious. Yes, that's what it is. So this is water here. So I can't actually go this way. There's a door here. No, there's like an opening, but it's like a fake tease you opening because it's water here. Can I get into this path, I wonder? No. This path is actually like completely blocked off. It goes around this way. Maybe it's like a decoy path that goes this direction. Am I on a decoy path? Crap. I'm probably on one of my decoy paths. I don't know. All right. All right. I'm going to go... This is water here, so I can't go over this way because it's water. But if I come around here like this, can I get... Okay, there. So I'm over here now. But how does that help me? No idea. I can go this way. Okay, yep. I can go this way. Come down this way. Okay, there's the road. I can see the road. Oh. I can see the road and dead end. Shit. I am on one of my decoy paths. I bet this is part of the solution right here, but I can't get there. So how do I get over there? Can I go this way? Like the solid wall here, you can't go this. You can't get to that path. It's a solid wall all the way through. I'm such a bastard. Why did I do this? Because it's fun. I'll see if I can get into this. Knowing that I know that this is part of the solution. I know it is. I feel it. Right there. Here we go. I feel it. I can feel it, guys. I can feel it. If I go through here, which was completely blocked off, it's a single path. This better not be a damn decoy. I don't know if it is or not. I can't tell. Wait, do I go up or... Oh. Okay, there's water. Okay, this is water here. Can I get out? No. Let's go around this way. I'm so close. These are all the utilities. The utilities! The staff room! Can we get out? Can we get out? Can we get out? Oh! This is a dead end with a bench. Okay, no problem. We'll just go this way. Oh! Oh, I feel it! Yes! We are out! Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Hey, that wasn't that hard, actually. It wasn't that hard. Can we make it harder? I got out. Okay, so how do we make it more how do we make it more difficult, right? That's the thing. How do we make it more difficult? Where did I it's first off, I knew like where I kind of needed to go to get to the solution a little bit. Like once I saw this, I kind of knew that this path was the right path, right? So for me, it may be a little easier than someone else who's just like, shit, I don't know where to go. But like for me, as soon as I saw this path, I remembered and I said, okay, how do I get to that? And then I kind of do it. So I'm wondering if there's something I can do here to make this more difficult, right? And I'm thinking one way to do it is to put booby traps, right? So if you go the wrong way at any point, you'll have to go around somewhere else to get back on the path. You can't just follow it back and then find the path, right? So I'm wondering if I can put booby traps. The properly positioning those are going to be very difficult to do, though, I think. I need more dead ends. I have a lot of dead ends. But How did I get out? Wait, what path did I take to get out? Here's the door. I went around this way, right? Yeah, I went around like this. Okay, so this is where I got in. So what if I block this wall right here? What if I make this just a solid wall right here? Then I won't be able to get this way. But does that block the solution entirely? I think it kind of does. This is the ending solution. Yeah, there's no other way to get there without this solution. So I can't block that because then the maze is then as soon as I block this, the maze is unsolvable. So, but I wonder if it's possible to force another way. What if I make this wall... What if I make this wall blocked off? If I block this off here, then what happens is I won't be able to come from this direction anymore. I'd have to go around the water and then get this direction, but then I can still go. So what if I just blocked this off too? Right? Then I'd have to go around and around and around through here, and I can still get there. So then I'd have to block that off. But then I had to come up around through here, and then around through here, and I can still get there. So, I mean, there's always going to be a way to get there. But I'm going to block those off anyway because it's fun. Okay, then what? I came through here, right? This right here, around. This is the solution path. So, like, I can't block it, or it's unsolvable until I get to here, and then I can play around with the concept of blocking certain ways. But I mean, there needs to be multiple ways to get to the solution path. Technically, you've solved it once you reach this point right here. You've solved it. But you have to get to this point. You can't get anywhere else. You have to get to this point. But once you get to that point, you've solved it. Pretty much. Make them think there's a way out when actually there isn't. No one has solved my maze. Somebody gets on the comment section of the Steam Workshop. I solved it. I'll be like, no, you didn't. I know you didn't solve it because it's a lie. There is no way out. I do have a couple of decoy paths, but I never actually hit them. And I think it's mostly because I kind of knew what I was going. It's like as soon as I got to this certain area here, I started to have memory triggers of building it, and that kind of led me somewhere else. But I think people who don't have the memory triggers probably won't be able to solve it that easily. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What are you thinking, guys? Booby traps. So if you come in from one direction, you can't get out, right? So how about we set up a few traps? I have to make sure that there's a way to get back to the path, though. So if they come through, let's see, I came through here, right? I came through here. So let's say, like hypothetically speaking, we're going to need a door controller, actually. Wait, do we need one? I don't think so. I don't think so. We can use the door. We can use the pads. Can we use pressure pads? Do I have it unlocked? Remote access unlocks that, right? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, remote access locks that. It's in utilities. Yeah, here we go. Pressure pads. Pressure pads connected to servos, connected to doors, hooked up to electricity. That's what we need. So let's say if you make a wrong turn right off the bat, not sure where the wrong turn is, but, well, I went this way, right? So how about this? You have to go this way because there's only one way through here. So how about we put a door just to screw with people, right? We're just trying to screw with people here. We put a remote door here. They're all going to be remote doors because we want to make sure that they have to be triggered with the pressure pads. So we'll put the remote door, and then we'll put a pressure pad here. We'll put a servo here. We're going to have to hook this up to power as well, which thankfully there's a power line right here. We can just tap right into that. Okay, now this says without a working servo attached. So I'm going to connect this to the servo. Is that going to work? It's got a working servo attached just right here. There's no power to the servo. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh, I didn't hook it up. Here we go. That was weird. Hey, Manza! Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so this is a working pressure pad now. So this door will close, right? So it'll be closed. But when they walk on the pressure pad, I believe it'll open on trigger. So when they get to here, it'll open this door for them and they can go through. The thing is, if they go through it, it's just going to put them in a circle anyway. But it leads them to where they can't use this as a shortcut, but they can still, like, if they're going around here, they can get back to their cell or something. So let's see. We went around this way. And I'm wondering if we should put another door here, like another door right here. Same deal. Pressure pad on this side with a servo here. And then we'll hook it up to power. Like that. So same deal. This pressure pad will get hooked up to this servo. And we'll open the door. So they can come through here. But if once they're out and about this way, if they find themselves this way, they can always open the door and get out. But they can't go that way off the beginning. Right? Or maybe, since this is actually part of the solution, maybe we do this the other way around, actually. Yes, I think we do this the other way around. Let's dismantle this. Dismantle this, and we put the pressure pad on this side instead. Put the pressure pad here instead. Connect it here. So as they're coming down the solution path, they'll trigger this door to open. And they're like, oh, cool, I'll go through the door that I just opened. But once they get through it, it'll close behind them, and they won't be able to get back to this path, which is the solution path. So how do they get back to the solution? They have to find another way, right? So is there another way? So this is all a dead end here. This comes up this way and eventually leads them to here. Is this part of the solution, though? I think so. I think they can make it. I think they can make their way through this. It's a pretty confusing web of paths. This kind of just takes you in a circle. But eventually, you can make it. You have to be able to make it back on the path. Here it is. Okay, yeah, they can. So you have to be able to make it back. But if you don't, if you go through the door, then it gets more confusing to get there. But if you just walk past the door and the door opens, but you keep going, then you'll be fine. Right? That's kind of the idea. I'm not sure that's the case, though. You know what? Just adding doors will automatically create a little bit more complexity. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to keep this on. Let's see. So back to the solution. Here comes around. This comes down through to here, right? I'm thinking that I could put, if I put a door right here, what does that do? It might make them, it might throw them off. It might throw them off the path. If I go like this, put a door there with the same thing, hook it up to a servo, hook it up to electrical cables, and then hook that up to a pressure pad on this side. So this pressure pad connects to this servo, which will open the door. They're already on the path of the solution right here. They come down here, and they go Wait, there's a pad right there. I wonder if I need to go through that door. So they come hit the pressure pad and they go through the door. And then they're on the wrong path now. Right? No, I think they can get kind of. They can kind of get there. The whole goal, though, the trick is that they have to be able to get back. So I can't trap them. They can't be trapped to where they're dead, all right? To where they can't get back out. There has to be, like, these little booby traps have to be not really, like, super obstructive, but they have to... They just have to be something that creates confusion. Makes you question, should I go that way? Should I not go that way? Right? That's what needs to happen here. And I want to create certain paths to where they can go a certain way, but not come back. So, like, this right here, for example. I have no idea what kind of cluster this is. Like, how confusing this is. But, like, there's just simple paths that have no way to get around. So I'm thinking, like, if I can create some doors, like, say one that goes here, one that goes here, one that goes, like, maybe there, and another one that kind of comes, I don't know, like these 3 doors, for example, right? Let's say I put pressure pads. If I hook each of these doors up to a servo, and I put pressure pads, let's say on this side, and this side, by the time they get to here, they won't be able to come back. So then they'll be stuck on this path, which takes them around and takes them somewhere else. I don't know where it ends up taking them, but it takes them somewhere else. And eventually they get in a circle, okay? Can they get out of the circle? Yes, because they can go this way and get out of the circle, okay. So, like, they'll have to go around some other path and meet up with another path somewhere else in the maze if they go there. That's what I kind of want to create, like a web of complexity, if that makes sense. So connect this one to here, connect this one to here, and connect this one to here. And then we'll take the utilities. Here we go. There's an electrical line right here. And just drag it on like this. There we go. Pressure pad is hooked up. Now, I have no idea what this is going to do to me in terms of trying to solve the maze, but those are the kinds of things I want to try and put in. Little things like that. So, peanut butter is a fruit. Hot tips. Hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. People will be more likely to follow the lights, so just put them in places where the wrong places are. So I've randomly positioned the lights, okay? The lights are positioned randomly on the map. They are positioned wherever there's space for them, right? So like this has like a somewhat of a larger clearing, so I put a light there. So the lights don't lead you anywhere. They're just randomly placed. Yeah. Also, I want to figure out how I got into this. Like, how do I get onto the path this way and then shut that path down? So I think I came from this way. So if I shut this path down, well, I already did that. I already blocked that. But if I block it from this side, I think I just did. Oh, here we go. Right here. So maybe we put this as a dead end. Or we do a remote door. The remote door can act as a dead end as well. Because there's no one to open the doors. Right? There's no guards. That's not a thing that exists. There are no guards to open the doors. They're only going to be opened by the pressure pads. And so because of that, only the prisoner can open the remote door. And the prisoner has to be on the right side in order to get it done. In order to actually get it done and open it. The prisoner has to be on the right side of the door. So this door will open and close. And if you're on this side, if you're working your way up this way, you won't be able to get through the door. But if you're on this side, you can open the door and go this way. Which, you know, is kind of pointless since, well, I don't know. It's just another thing to add complexity. You're never going to know which door leads you to the right way. How about we go... Okay, I was confused by the water over here at first. So there was this water here like this. So I'm curious now. How about we get a door let's say like right here. Same deal, right about here. Put the pressure pad for this door on this side. Yeah. Oh man, this is getting me right back into the mood of prison architect, man. Get me right back into like wanting to start my prison idea that I have. Just not the right time for it yet. Where else can we put traps? Is there any other types of traps we could do? Maybe we don't do pressure pads and doors. Maybe there's another way to do traps. Let's see, what's up? Oh, I don't mind language in the live chat. I don't. I mean, you could probably, like, maybe tone it down, but I don't care. You're not going to demonetize my stream. Look at all these, like flowers. There's flowers now growing on the walls. We got little... Maybe we do have some gardeners. They look like little daisies. All over the place, man. Let's put another door here. Again, I don't know if these doors are going to change anything, but like that's the kind of the cool part too is like this. I don't know where these prisoners are going to end up. I don't know where they're going to be coming from, but you know, that's kind of the cool part, I think. Because I might be screwing them over or I might be helping them. I don't know. I'm just creating complexity. I'm just creating something else for them to look at. Is there not a servo here? Oh, it's paused, right? There we go. Okay. What other types of traps can we do, guys? Give me some ideas. What other types of traps can we do? Harris J, welcome to the stream. Jerry Wang, welcome to the stream. What's happening? So I just ran the maze for the first time. Took me a little bit of time, but I did manage to solve it. And so, and I managed to solve it mostly because of my own memory of certain landmarks. Like I got to a certain part and I went, oh, I remember that path. That's where the solution is. So I kind of really paid attention and tried to get to that path. So someone else who doesn't know that probably wouldn't have hit that. So now what I'm doing is I'm adding complexity to the maze by introducing some booby traps, some places where, like for instance, this path here where you can go through this walkway, but you can only go through it one direction. Once you go through it this way, you cannot go back because there's a remote door here with a servo, and the only way to open the door is on the pressure pad, which is only on one side of the door. And I'm instituting that in a variety of other places, like right here. So if someone wants to come up this path and they want to get to here, which I assume has some way to get to the solution, they're not going to be able to do so because the pressure pad is on this side of the door. So they're just going to run into a door that won't open, and they're going to have to find another way around. Now, in this case, the other way around would be... actually, it wouldn't be that way. That way would be trapped. So they're going to have to come back around the other way. Come all the way back this way. Yeah, they have to go a completely different direction. Finally, they end up here. They won't be able to go this direction because the pressure pad's on this side. But they can come around and eventually end up in the water here. And then they can get this way. So they'll be able to get around the door, but they won't be able to go this way, which is like a shortcut. So they'll have to go the long way. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it more interesting, but I want to know other ways to make it interesting, right? What are some other ways I could do? Maybe, here's an idea. Maybe we can put like a door, like a remote door, kind of like this, but we can hook it up to a door timer to where the door is open a certain time of day, but it's closed a certain other time of day. So if you manage to get there and it's open, cool, you can go through it. But if you manage to get there and it's closed, then you can't. You have to find another way. Like stuff like that, right? That's what I kind of want to figure out. So like, what about all these paths through here, right? There's a whole bunch of walkways that go all over the place. But let's say that right about, let's see, which one actually comes. Right here's the solution path, kind of, I think. Maybe it's not. This might not be the solution path. But let's say if you want to come up this path, right, there's a door here. Which one is it? This one goes this way. So let's say there's a door here, right? So that door is there. And I can go with a servo there on the door. But rather than a pressure pad, we hook it up to a door timer. The door timer can be stored anywhere. So let's hook it up over, like, maybe over here. So we could do, like, a door timer. Yeah, right here. Let's say we just hook it up, like, right here. Just set it in this room. Give it power. Okay, and we need to give that door power as well. So over here like this. Okay, so now let's say that this door timer is connected to that servo, right? And let's say that it's closed except for, and again, I'm playing in 4K, so I'm sorry for everything being really, really small, but when I do my normal series, when I do my normal Prison Architect series, I play in 1440p on purpose because the interface will scale properly and you'll be able to see things a little easier. But I just happen to have things in 4K right now. How about we go like between the hours of 2 to 7, something random like that. Between 2 and 7, this is open, okay? So we'll connect the door timer to that servo. So between 2 and 7, this door is open. But after that, it's closed, right? So this door would right now normally would be closed because it's 7:30. However, because there are no prisoners in the prison, all the doors are all going to be open right now. While I'm building it, all the doors are always going to be open, but they're not always going to be open later on, right? We could also throw them some false flags. Maybe we put on status lights and change it to green. And then we can have like some green lights taking them the wrong way. And then it's like some red lights. And like we can do things like that where we can throw them off that way. So maybe we can take these status lights right here. And I could put a status light like maybe here. And then maybe like over here. And then maybe like here. So these random lights, right? And maybe these status lights will turn a certain color. I don't know. What color would it be? No idea, actually. How does that work even? How do those status lights even work? Is it by a logic bridge? Yeah. Logic circuit. Takes the incoming signal and bridges it to electrical cable installed in some square. The electrical cable will carry the signal to any of the circuits. Based on inputs. Okay, so maybe the logic circuit is what I want. So I could put a logic circuit like maybe here inside the staff room. It's changed to AND or not NAND nor XOR equals. How about just AND for now? And we can hook up those status lights. So there's one there. Whoops. Okay, see how it's green? Perfect. That's what I want. So let's take it a step further. Hook it up to that light and that light. So now we have some green lights. Which again, like, I don't know if that actually takes them where they want to go, but they'll see green and they'll go, ooh, green. Green means good, right? Green means I'm on the right path, right? I think. Let's see. Noah's still here, yep. But it's not on Twitch, so sorry about that. Harris J, welcome to the stream. Says you have been here for a long time. Well, you should chat more often. Char Julian, welcome to the stream. What is this, he says? I am making a maze, and we're trying to solve it. And I want to make a prison that's super secure, not because of security measures, like as far as like guards in a certain place or snipers or whatever, but just a fun thing that, you know, you can escape. You can make it in escape mode and try to escape from the prison, but nothing's really stopping you other than your own ability to solve the maze. It took me a little bit of time to solve it, but I managed to solve it just now. Took me a little bit of time, but I think the only reason I was able to do it was because of memory of just making it. So I think like not memory, like I didn't memorize the whole path to go, but I recognized a certain part and I went, oh, wait a minute, I think that was the path that I should take. And so I followed that and tried to get on that path. Without someone else, without knowing that, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And now I'm adding booby traps. Now I'm adding... I hate that it's nighttime. Can I speed up time? Get back to day? Actually, this might be okay for the whole purpose of getting status lights. So maybe I put a status light here, and we'll put another one like here. Put another one down here. Maybe one like over here, next to the benches. Yep, and then how about one like right here? So there's just kind of random spots we'll put these status lights. So everyone who watches the streams, you guys will know that the status lights mean nothing. But most people, I think, will look at this and go, a green light. I must be going the right way. And that's what I'm counting on. Where are those status lights at? There they are. 1, 2, 3. Did I have any others? 4, 5. Yeah, so like little green lights. Cool. Any other ones that we want to do? Maybe we want to do some red ones too. Maybe if I change, make another controller, another logic circuit, change this one to OR. Yeah, I think we change this one to OR. And then we'll do some other status lights that are a different color. So maybe we'll take like, where do we want to go here with these other status lights? How about we come up here? Next to the water here. How about right here? Yep. And then over to here. And then this is a green light. Maybe we'll make a red one like here. This path right here is like a 3-wide walk path. So maybe I put a red light like right in the middle of it, like right here. So they'll think this is the wrong way, and then they'll be like, oh, I got to go this way. That's what I'm hoping for. Like they'll, and maybe it is the right way. I don't really remember. And we'll put one on here too. Okay. Come back to the logic circuit, and let's connect those up. So that'll be a red light. Right? Or no? Is that not how that works? I thought it would be a red light. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll switch it around and see what I can get out of it. Where's the other ones? Didn't I just place a bunch of these? Here we go. This one, this one, this one, and I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. Wait, did I just disconnect all the circuits? Wait, what? Yeah, I got disconnected from all of them. What gives? Here. We come here. Isn't there like another one somewhere? I don't know. Yeah, these are connected now. They're not on, though. I'm wondering if it has to do with the mode. So maybe I changed it to like this. They're still green. Or they're still not green. Now they're green. They're not red. How do I make them red? Can I make them another color? Can I change the color of the status lights? I don't think I can. I think they're going to have to stay green. Well, that's fine. We'll just be a bunch of green lights then. That's the whole point, right? That was part of it anyway. Why is everybody obsessed with the dog portraits? What? Jesus. Okay. Should we try and solve it again now that we have those booby traps? I feel like I want more. I want to do more things. How about there's our wires currently. Maybe we open up another door controller. We do another door that's only open certain times a day. So maybe there's a door like, I don't know, here maybe? That's a long way for the cable to run. I'm gonna do it though. Maybe there's a door here. And this door is going to be there. Yep. And then we put a door controller on it there. But we're going to hook that up to the door timer. So the door timer is here. I hook that up to the timer. And so this door will only be opened during a certain period of time. During a certain time, right? You can only get through there at a certain time. And then, like, what's the point? Because they can always go through here. So that's a good point. And we can close that off like that. So that gets rid of that path. Now they can, if they want to, come around and get there anyway. They can. But, you know, we're counting on them maybe not doing that. Or maybe not knowing how to do that. Or maybe we could throw them off even further. Yeah, we could throw them off even further by going like this. Making a remote door here. And then another electrical cable. I need to find out where the door servo goes. Here we go. Door servo here. Electrical cable runs to here. And then we put the pressure pad on this side, right? And now, when they get through this door, they'll think, hey, I should go this way. I have a pressure pad on this side. So they'll go this way, and then they can't go back. And, like, I don't know if this is the right solution or not. Maybe this is not the solution, but maybe it is. I don't know. They'll still be able to come this way and then get around there. Or they come around and they end up going backwards. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. So if they come this way, their ultimate path leads them around, and they can come through this door or through this way. If they come through here, they can also go like around that way. However, if they come through the door and don't go through the pressure pad door, then they'll end up in the same spot, but they'll end up going in the opposite direction. I don't know. It throws a wrench into things. I think we try to escape again and make sure that the traps actually work the way that they're designed. So let's save the prison, and then we'll load another escape attempt. Is the game loud enough for you guys? I feel like the game audio is really quiet. We should turn it up. Oh yeah, look at the master volume. It's so far down. Oh yeah, that's way better, isn't it? Way better. Now you guys can actually hear it. Okay, let's speed it up. We are Alexiadus. Alexadus? I think our name is Alexadus. Alright, so I have it, of course, on 3 times speed. It's scientifically proven that the more authority you are given, it's more likely to just become a dick. Okay, well, I'd like to see your study. Where's your scientific proof? Don't say Donald Trump. Checkmate. Okay. I like the basement, I do. Just that wall, that big blank yellow wall. Okay, well, this... Whoa, he didn't take me all the way to my cell. He didn't take me all the way to my cell. Where is the guard going? I don't even have my handcuffs off. I'm totally in lockdown still. What is going on, guard? What? Yeah, come in here and get my cuffs off. Thank you. Oh, okay. I have to be in lockup though, because it's lockup. Okay, let's sleep till day. Can I do that? Can I sleep till? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I have a reputation point now. Can I spend it on being quick? That's cool. It's really... Oh, it's daytime. It doesn't look like daytime. Okay, so I can't go this way, right? Because the door's not open. So I have to go around the other way. So let's go this way. I see the green light. And this instantly tells me, hey, green lights mean you're supposed to go this way. So that's like a visual cue right away. Because I have to go that way. so I can see the green light. Now, as I come over the pressure pad, the door opens. Sweet. I come through the door. I can't go back. Perfect. They're going to work exactly the way I want. Okay, so let's go this way. All the way around. The door will open. We're not going to fall for it, though. We're going to keep going this way. This door opens. Should we follow it? I actually don't know if I should follow it. But we're going to ignore it for now. Let's just keep going around this way. Oh, I like this. The doors add a whole new level to this. I have so much more work to do in adding booby traps now. I think the stream is going to have a part 3. All right, so we're going to go around this way. I see a green light. Yay, that means cool things. I can't go back that way, so let's go up this way. And then we'll come around. Yep. 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 This way. Cool. No problem. Uh-huh. Yep. Not that way. Go this way. Feel like I'm going in circles. Uh-huh. Yeah, totally am. Okay, I see the green light. It means, yay, I gotta go this way, even though I don't know that that's true. But I'm gonna follow the green lights like any other person might. That's a light, but it's not a status light. Come around this direction, maybe. Green light, good. Maybe through near the water, maybe. No, this way. Okay, so this is a cool path because I can't go through here because the water's in my way. But I can get there this way, and then I reveal that it's no big deal. So, also serves as a, and I'm going in circles. Great. Okay. Go this way. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to go that direction. That's a circle. Don't want to go that way. I found a bench and a telephone. That's fine. Not sure it's gonna help me any. I have no idea where I am. That's a whole dead end. This whole thing is a dead end. Can I go around it? It's a green light, but do I go this way or that way? I can only zoom out this far, so I'm thinking we're gonna go around this way. Starting to get memory here, which again, this is something that other people wouldn't have, is the memory of like where things go. Okay, so there's doors over here. They're on pressure pads, so I can open them if I want to. The question is, do I want to go? So once I commit and go through this door, then it won't be able to go back. So then I have to decide if I want to keep going this direction or if I want to keep going this way. And then I have this door, which I have to decide if I want to go that way or I want to keep going, which I can just go around that door. So maybe I will just, maybe I'll block this off so you can't. And then again, it's really, really dark now, so it's hard to like showcase it. But I got it on 3x speed, so hopefully it'll be daytime soon. Having it be dark also really kind of hurts. Like, hurts your chances of making it successful. Just going in circles now. I think. Maybe I'm on the right path. I don't know. I can't go this way. There's a pressure pad there. But I can't go that way. Okay, we've got the water here. We've got water here. Okay, but that's a dead end. But can I go this direction? There's water here. Okay, so I think I solved it, right? I can't go through here, though. Oh, that's the solution path right there. Oh, wait, no! Oh, the guard! The guard! Oh! The guard has me! But the guard can't go through here. Oh, so now we're trapped. I found a bug in my design. Because it's a remote door. All right, hold on. The guard got me because it's nighttime. I'm not supposed to be out. It's so close. You get to the end, you're going to have to get there when it's not dark out because the guards are going to get you. I was pretty close, though. I got to here. And I think this door needs to be changed to be a regular solitary door. And that way, if a guard does catch you near the entrance, they can at least control it, right? They can at least, like, you know, go through where they need to go. But this is the solution path right here. But I couldn't get to it. I couldn't get to that path because this door is in the way. So I would have had to go this way. And that's a dead end. Could have worked my way around this way. That's a dead end. Could have worked my way back around this way. And then I would have been on this path. And then I would have been out into this area. And then it's a whole bunch of cluster stuff here. So I wouldn't have been able to get to that path by going where I was going to go. I was trapped. I couldn't get to this path here. And I recognized this. I recognized what this was. And I was like, I can get out here. But because I put this door right here, I actually couldn't get through there. So I would need to find a new path. And that new path, I went through this way, right? Yeah, so I would have needed to come back, and then I would have had to go through this way and around and then through here. That would be the way I need to go. Now, what if I had gone this way first instead of going this direction? If I had gone this way first, then I might have said, hey, there's a pressure pad here. And I might have chosen to go this way, which would have locked me out. And I wouldn't have been able to come back. I liked that. That was kind of cool. And the door actually is the reason why I got caught. Because there is a random guard. There is going to be a random guard that's kind of floating around this area. So that's kind of cool. I got caught. I think the maze needs more traps. I think that's pretty awesome. I can't concentrate without a facial, with a focal in the background of Charlie's cam. It needs some type of picture. I mean, are you guys serious, or are you just joking with me? Because I don't think I'm gonna have much on that wall, to be honest. Maybe I could put some art there. Not the dog picture. Maybe I could talk my wife into having the dog picture down here. I don't think so. I don't think I can. But one man specifically is best friend, and that man is Charlie, and that best friend is his dog. And her name is Tesla, after Nikola Tesla, because she's incredibly smart. Not after the car company Tesla, because my dog is not zero emission. So there you go. Okay, so this is where I'm at, guys. This is where I'm at on the maze. It looks pretty awesome. I think it looks pretty awesome. And I think it's working pretty well. I don't think it's impossible to solve, but again, I think a lot of the times I'm able to get to a certain point because of my own memory. But there's definitely like something happening that's forcing me to go the right direction. And I would like, maybe I opened too many paths. Maybe I need to, like Michael said, have more dead ends. I have a lot of dead ends, but they're just not, I don't know if they're just not properly positioned or what. I don't know. But I am able to solve it. So I have a little bit more work to do on it. But it's really fun. Like, making the maze is a really cool challenge. It's a really cool puzzle. Like, normally I'm solving puzzles, but this time I'm creating a puzzle for other people to solve. That sounds pretty awesome to me. We're very serious about the dog picture. Okay. Yeah, so any other suggestions for the maze? It has nothing to do... Any other suggestions that doesn't revolve around a dog photo behind me? It's like visual fidget spinners. Oh god, fidget spinners. I don't understand the point of a fidget spinner. There are people who have gone on YouTube, several people who have like millions of followers already, who have gone on live streams and did like 24-hour fidget spinner things. And they made thousands of dollars in donations while they were doing it. I just feel like the internet needs to up its standards a bit, just a little bit, in terms of quality content. I feel like it needs to do it. So, any other suggestions for the maze? Do we have any other suggestions in the maze? Alan Ho, welcome to the stream. What's going on? This is a maze in Prison Architect. And I'm trying to make it harder to solve it. I'm trying to make it, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spice it up a bit. I'm putting some visual cues in here that might throw people off. These green lights. Sometimes they lead you on the path of awesomeness. Sometimes they lead you astray. I've got some doors throughout the prison. I've got doors that can only open from one direction. So like these doors here, once you go through them, you can't go back the other way. Things like that. I got some doors that might throw you off. I got some doors that will help you, and you're not going to know which ones are which. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of new things to do here. So, I think I need more lights as well, because it gets really dark at night, which, maybe that adds to the complexity. Maybe that adds to the difficulty, having it be really, really dark. I don't know. But I'm going to call the stream here. This has been a productive stream, I think. It's been a nice stream. Hanging out with you guys is always great. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help this video grow, if you want to help this stream grow, and you think this has been a great thing, give the stream a like. It helps the channel. It helps the videos populate better in people's feeds and stuff. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want more videos in the future. I've got like Kerbal Space Program. I've got Long War 2. I've got Mass Effect Andromeda going on right now. I've got I do Gwent live streams every weekday at noon-ish. I'm going to have to say ish now, probably closer to more like moving my stream to 1 o'clock, just simply because of the lunch thing. It's like right on my lunchtime, and like that's going to start interfering and everything. But I do Gwent live streams all the time, and actually I'm thinking about playing some Gwent right now, actually. I really am. But that's going to do it for tonight, I think, on Prison Architect. I'm going to spice the maze up a little bit more. I'm going to add some traps, add some more, a whole bunch of other stuff that maybe kind of confuse people. Come up with some creative ideas that can, well, ultimately lead people down a dead end that they can't get out of. There's only one way out, and that's like backwards or something. Oh, excuse me. Barely got to watch it. Well, good thing if you have the time and you want to watch it, you can by just rewinding the stream, because all of my YouTube streams all have DVR active. You can always scrub backwards and watch it, which is another advantage that Twitch doesn't give you. There's so many advantages to YouTube for streaming over Twitch. There's so many advantages. The only disadvantage I see with YouTube over Twitch is the number of people interested in watching live streams. That's it. Like, the number of people you can get in a live stream is way lower on YouTube. But it's, technologically speaking, I think it's the superior platform. At least in where it counts. It's a superior platform in where it counts. Like, allowing people who are not partners to watch streams in any resolution that they can at any given time. Stream DVR, so people can rewind in a stream as it's going. Not to mention, YouTube lets me host my live streams an indefinite amount of time afterwards. I think that's a pretty superior function. But there's a lot of things that Twitch does that YouTube doesn't do on the streamer end of things that really makes it superior to stream on Twitch. So it's like YouTube is superior as a platform for the viewer, and Twitch is superior as a platform for the streamer. That's what makes it so hard. But anyway, so it's pretty insane. It took a while. I'm sorry it's so dark. It just happens to be nighttime. I have it on 3 times speed. And since you just got here, I'm not going to try and solve it again, because I've already solved it twice during the live stream. And it was easier for me the second time. Again, I think it's because of my own memory of building it. So when this is done, we'll have one more stream in this series We'll have one more stream. I'll just showcase what I've done. I'll showcase all the things that I've put in place to trick people. I might even change some of the walls up. I might even move some things around and change the paths around a little bit. You know, I might do that. Make it a little more difficult. And then I'm not going to try and solve it again in the last live stream. It'll be a shorter live stream that'll just show you the maze. And in that video, there will be a link in the description of that video that will take you to the Steam Workshop where you can download it and you can try this maze yourself and see if you can get out of it in escape mode. So that'll be cool. I think it'll be great. As far as how long it took to make the maze, I want to say I've got about 8 hours invested in this. I want to say I got about 8 hours into it. It might be 10. Somewhere around there, I think. So, yeah. So far. Probably will put another 2 or 3 into it. Just messing with the wall designs and like trying to figure out like booby traps and things. And the really, I think my favorite part about this maze right now, I think my favorite part is the fact that I've had it running a long time. Like it's day 20 right now in the game. It's all outside. There's no foundations or anything. And I think the reason why the thing I really like most about it is that nature is growing around it. Like the moss, you know, the outside moss and like flowers and weeds and things is all growing around the walls. And it's like really making it look genuine. It's really making it look cool. Like look at all the moss. It's just making it look awesome, I think. It's very, very cool. So this maze is designed for escape mode. It's designed to have one prisoner starting in this cell, and it's designed for that prisoner to have to figure out how to get out through this door. It's just a regular old door. So that's the only thing stopping the prison. Just regular old door. If you can get to that door, you can just run straight across the road and out you go. So I think that's awesome. Yeah. So I am going to either I will be done for the night or I'm going to take a break and stream some Gwent. I think it entirely depends on, honestly, it depends on my wife's schedule. If she has some work she has to do, if she has to like really do a whole bunch of work for her job, then I will stream Gwent. And if she's got the night free, then, you know, maybe I'll enjoy a movie with her or something. I don't get to do that very often. So anyway, that's going to do it for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome. I will see you guys all. I'm trying to figure this out. Why isn't this working? Why isn't it working? No idea. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.